Okay, Maurice here with Studio G, and I got some good news and some bad news for those with student loans. So, we know that the two judges blocked President Biden's student loan forgiveness program. However, that's the bad news. But the good news is that the president and his administration is considering extending the payment pause. So I got two stories here I'm gonna cover real quick. And the first story comes from CNBC.com. And as I read through the story, this is what stuck out to me. Okay, it says the Washington Post reported this week that officials in the White House are beginning to discuss the possibility of another extension if the lawsuits continue. So what's going on? The Republicans are continuing to sue the administration in different states, in different courts, to stop the federal relief program. Okay, so as we already know, that the payments supposed to start back January 1st, 2023. Okay, but the Biden administration is thinking of extending it out a little bit longer until they can get everything settled. Okay, and right here on Forbes.com, it says 8 signs President Biden may actually extend the student loan pause again. So there's 8 different reasons why the president may have to extend this loan payment pause, because it's really messing a lot of people up. Okay, so as we know, it was blocked by the courts. Okay, so the first reason is that his administration are extending they open to extending that pause. Okay, and the second reason is a lot of advocacy groups pressuring the president to extend the student loan pause. Loan servicing problems. Okay, they having a lot of problems with, even when if they start the payments back in January, the system is not ready for the repayments to resume. You gotta remember, this was paused back in 2020, and in 2023, that's a 3-year pause. It's a lot of stuff not in place. They already having problems with a lot of infrastructure, with shortage of staff. So I'm quite sure that if people started back paying in January, it'll probably be a lot of problems. Okay, also a survey suggests that borrowers are not ready for payment pause to end. Okay, you already know that we're basically in a recession. A lot of people, especially young people, don't have this money ready to start paying this money back in January. It'll be cutting into their budget heavily, because we already know how expensive food is, how much inflation is. So people are not even ready to pay this money back. Okay, there is still a precedent for extending the student loan pause. Okay, again, I mean, it's no reason to start back paying until they sort everything out. Because if they do forgive the loans and you've already started paying, that's gonna mess it up even more. Okay. Now, the Biden administration could extend the COVID-19 emergency. They are talking about that, because with winter coming up, with so many people having flu and all of this stuff, they may extend the COVID-19 emergency. Okay, and new student loan forgiveness and relief initiatives available in 2023. So they kind of redid the whole system, and the initiatives are expected to be in place by July 1st, 23. Okay, this could be a potential target date for the loan payment pause to begin. So what they're thinking of doing is extending the payment pause until July 1st, 2023. Okay, so I just want bring this to all the audience that I have that are student loan people who was happy that they didn't have to pay so much of that money back. And if you want to read this story, it's right here on Forbes.com. Okay, now please watch the next video that I'm putting up. You should see it right now. This is a very good video. Check it out. Thanks again for watching.